What's up? It's your girl Nemo and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Today it's going to be a little bit different. I know it's been a while since I filmed, but here we are today just doing a get ready with me, chit chat, life update type thing. So if you're here for hair content, I'm sorry to disappoint. I will not be doing hair content today. I'm just doing my makeup, but I will give an update on my hair situation and the future of my channel. So I will get to the point on that pretty quickly. So if you're just here for the hair stuff and want to know what's going on with that, just stick around for a few more minutes. You don't have to watch the whole video. You're not going to hurt my feelings. But if you want to watch the whole video and want to know more about what's going on with me in my life, by all means, stick around. I'm happy to have you. So as I go, I'm just going to kind of show you what I'm using real quick. This is not like an in-depth makeup tutorial or anything like that. So yeah, this is the Coconut Skin Smoothie Priming Moisture by, I guess the brand is Hello Fab. Pretty sure I just got this in a BoxyCharm, so I am not really familiar with what it is, and I just put way too much primer on my hand. So, hair situation. As you can see, I have not done really anything with my hair since the last time you saw me. I dyed it black last time you saw me, and it has just simply faded out gradually since then. I have not done anything at all with it except wash it and let it fade out. So that's what's going on there. As you might also see, I have a lot of gray hair coming in. And frankly, I want to see what it's going to look like. So I have made the executive decision to stop dyeing my hair for an undefined amount of time, just until or unless I feel like doing it again, basically. And you might be wondering, what does that mean for my channel? This is a hair channel. Well, to be honest, I'm not sure. Maybe I'm done making videos. Maybe I'll just do videos here and there if my daughters want their hair done, which we're at a school now where the school is not as nice about interesting hair colors. So summer's coming up and we have a little more freedom when it comes then. But for now, we haven't been able to do a whole lot. As for my hair, I don't know. I want to see the gray. I'm not even lying. Like, I'm kind of excited to see what my natural hair color looks like now. By the way, I'm using the e.l.f. Matte for Matte palette, and for the color, I'm choosing the darkest charcoal color on the end. That's what I've been using for my brows for a long time now. So yeah, I don't know. I may be done with YouTube for the most part. I've considered switching niches. I really like video games and stuff. However, switching niches is pretty much known as a channel killer. I don't know. Maybe I'll make a second channel and just do like video game stuff just here and there. I have like a lot of like kind of short funny clips saved up on my PlayStation from over the last couple of years playing. So maybe I'll just have like a little video game short channel. I'm sorry if this is disappointing to anyone. So what I'm going to be doing officially is letting it grow out enough to where I can do, I think, another pixie cut, and then cutting it to where it's just all just my natural hair color. By the way, I'm using the Raw Beauty Christie, the Pure collaboration she did, and I'm using Moo Point, and for my lid, I'm going to be using My Whole Heart. This makeup I'm doing is for a job interview I'm going to this morning, so I'm not trying to do nothing crazy or dramatic or anything like that. Just something very subtle and professional looking, something very soft. Speaking of, I am still working at the hardware store as of making this video. However, I have a very good feeling about this interview I'm going on. It's for a pool sales position, which gets me really excited. I never really considered pool sales or anything, but now that I'm interviewing for it, I'm actually very excited about it. It's the first time I've been really excited for a job opportunity, potentially, in a really long time, because I feel like it's something I could actually make a career out of. And I'm really interested. I grew up with pools. I don't know a whole lot about them, but like it is something that makes me excited. I feel like I could do that long term, you know what I mean? Um, so yeah, I'm excited for it, and I will give you an update at the end of this video about how it goes. So yeah, that's why we're doing this makeup look today. I don't really do a whole lot of full face makeup looks anymore, but yeah. take my nose piercing out for it too. Just because you never know how a job's going to feel about piercings and stuff. That's something I can ask about after I'm offered the position, if I am. There we are. I'm using the ColourPop cream gel liner. What shade is this? Honeydew. Honeydew? Yeah, Honeydew for my waterline. And I do that for my top liner because it always makes my eyes a little teary-eyed, and I don't want to mess up any top liner I might have just done. So, do my waterline, kind of dab the tears away, and then do my top eyeliner. For the top eyeliner, I'm using Urban Decay Perversion. I'm kind of really annoyed with this eyeliner, to be honest. I had gotten the same thing in it must have been a BoxyCharm. Most of my makeup's from BoxyCharm, to be honest with you. And it was really, really great. It lasted me a long time, too. It only just recently dried out, and I'd had it for several years. So I went to Ulta and got a new one, and it is like so dry, which the other one I had was very wet for a long time. It looks a little funny, but whatever. It's hard to work with a dried out eyeliner when it should not be dried out at all. For foundation, I'm using Physicians Formula, the Healthy Foundation, which I believe is discontinued now. I use the shade LN4, which is light neutral, and I've had this for probably a couple years, I think, since they discontinued it. I have not bought a foundation since then. I just so rarely do a full face of makeup. It's lasted me a long time, so it's just not been necessary to buy anything else. But it was my favorite. When I found out they discontinued it, I went and bought the last 2 bottles I could find of my shade. I was so disappointed that they were discontinuing it, but it is what it is. I got what I could, and it's lasted me quite a while. And honestly, it's probably expired by now, but I don't care. I still use it. It still works. It still looks great, I think. So yeah. It's a very light to medium coverage foundation, which is fine for me. I really just like it to even out my skin tone and hide any like minor blemishes I may have. It's definitely not full coverage. I'm not into full coverage. Full coverage just doesn't look good, I think, on me or frankly most people. I think it looks weird and unnatural, and I'm just not into the ultra unnatural cakey look. That's just not my vibe. For concealer, I'm using the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer. For setting powder, I'm using the Wet n Wild Mega Glow. Just do a light layer. I don't want to look too dried out or crusty too soon. Just a light layer to make me not look greasy and also make my contour and bronzer I'm about to put on just blend a little more easily. Blush, highlight, all that. One thing I've been into lately, since I haven't been doing my hair, is gardening. I've never gardened a day in my life, but I've been doing it lately, so I'm still just a very baby beginner. I just barely started doing anything with it. In fact, I need to go clean out some more flower beds today after this interview. Contour and highlight, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. palette. I think I might have mixed matched some of these at some point. This is a very old one, but this is the contour I'm going to be using. This is the highlight, which is a very subtle highlight. I love it for interviews and things where I definitely want to look more toned down, but still have something there. So yeah, that's my go-to highlighter for soft looks. And yes, this is a very subtle contour as well. I feel like harsh contours don't look right. Even that's a little bit maybe too extreme. For bronzer and blush, I'm using the Wander Trip for 2 palette. I'm not sure if it comes in different styles or shades, but this is the one I'm using. It's just going to be a very light bronzer and then a subtle blush that will kind of match my eyeshadow a little bit in the shirt I'm wearing as well. I do love this blush though. Just a tiny bit on the forehead. Yeah, I'm gonna see about using just a little bit more of this mood point right under my eyes. Just to give a little more definition there. I realize I might be covering my face up most of this tutorial looking in my own mirror. Oops. I am not a makeup tutorial person, obviously. First lip balm and then some matte lipstick. Helps it from getting too crusty too fast. And just a light layer, you don't have to be too light either. Since I have 30 minutes, I'm actually going to wait to put my lipstick on because, again, the lips get crusty kind of fast. So I'm going to go ahead and use my NYX Dewy Finish Setting Spray. Okay, now I'm going to go get my clothes on, wait just a little bit until I'm ready to walk out the door, and then do my lips. And then go to this interview, and God, I pray it goes really well. I really hope I get this job. Okay, it is almost time for me to go, so I'm going to go ahead with my lips. And first, I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Gel Lip Liner in Bear to Comment, and just giving myself a little border. And then I'm going to use Tarte matte lipstick lip paint in Rosé. Now I'm going to go head to my interview, come back with an update on that, and do my outro. Okay, so the interview went really well, I think, and I didn't get a definite answer. They said in a few days to by the end of the week I should hear something, but I really think it went well. Maybe by the time I get to editing this, I will have an answer for you, but as of right now, that's it for this video. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry I can't give a more definitive answer as far as the future of my channel, but I'm sure this will not be like the last video ever. Eventually, I will get bored with my regular hair, and again, I might be doing my daughter's hair. Maybe at some point I'll do dye versus dye again. I'm kind of undecided about stuff like that. But yeah. Oh, also I hit 2,000 subscribers like a week ago, maybe a little more than a week ago. So that was cool. And yeah, anyway, that's really it for this video now, unless I give an update on the job and how that went. So yeah, I will see you in the next one. Peace, love, God bless.